The following video will show you different ways to use EndNote as you conduct research and start to write papers. First, we're going to create a group for EndNote so that you can file away all related articles in the same area. When you go to My Groups, you will right-click, Create Group, and from here, type in the name of your group folder. So for this one, it'll be EndNote Example, and hit Enter. You now have a group to file related articles in the same area for ease of finding them. Next, we'll be downloading articles to add to our EndNote library. So we already have our search, and click Search. From there, a list of articles is available. As we scroll through, we're going to go ahead and make sure that we have academic journals listed, and typically peer-reviewed. And from here, we're going to find an article that fits what we are looking for at this time. So I'm going to be using the Social Media Utilization, Study Habit, and Undergraduate Students' Academic Performance. And so I'm going to click on the folder here to add it to our folders. From there, we're going to click on our folder to see the articles we have saved. You can add more than one article. Now, I have a Mac computer, and this has been the easiest way for me to add documents to my Mac. So I'm going to click on the tab here and hit Export. And I'm going to do it a direct export in RAS format. So I click on that and save. My export comes into my downloads. I'm going to double click that. And now you can see this article was uploaded into my imported references. From there, I'm going to highlight the article, drag it, and drop it into my EndNote example. Now, this article is part of our group regarding EndNote examples. First step we're going to do is go ahead and attach the article in EndNote. And so as you can see here, we're going to highlight the article, right-click, File Attachments, and Attach File. I already have this one saved in a folder set up just for this. I'm going to click on it and open. Now my article is attached directly to EndNote for ease of finding it in the future. From here, we're going to also add in some key words. So as you can see, there's a few different tabs at the top. If you right-click on any of the tabs above, you can add different titles as well. You can have place published, secondary author, volumes, etc. Be aware though, when you do click on one, it does limit the number you can have, and so you want to just keep the ones that you need for your research. So I'm going to unclick volume. For keywords, I'm going to scroll to the bottom under journal articles here and scroll down until I get to keywords. Now, there are keywords that are automatically listed here, but I'm going to add the ones that I use to search for this. So it's going to be effective, study habits, college students, were all keywords I use within this. I'm going to click up top and hit save. Now my keywords are showing here as well for this article. Now I'll be adding some research notes. For research notes, I often use quotes, graphic, that I can locate later, so I'll add a graphic and a page number. It'll be the description of the graphic, where I can locate it for ease of use in the future. Quotes, ideas, topics that really draw me to this article. So when I'm looking through multiple articles, I quickly know what each one is in relation to. So again, down here, I'm going to scroll down until I get to research notes. And under research notes, I have already highlighted a quote that I want to add from this article. So I'm just going to copy and paste it in here and add quotations. I'm also going to add that I found this on page number 240, so I know in the future where to look for it exactly. So that's one research note that I may have for this article. Another research note for this article might be a graphic, so I can put graphic on page 245, describes percentage and enter. That will let me know quickly as I'm writing papers. There's a graphic there that I may want to include in my own papers. So I'm going to click above and again click save. And now I have research notes that are a direct relationship to my article. Now that I have all the key elements that I use for my articles, I'm going to actually add those to a Word document. We're going to now add citations within our document using our EndNote library. So I've already typed a quick sentence here that I paraphrased from the article, and that was that effective study habits for college students include the use of social media. And so I want to add where I got that information from. So I have EndNote linked to my Word, and I'm going to hit Insert Citation here. From there, I'm going to look at which one I used, which was my social media utilization. Now, quick thing, you can always type up here, study habits. It can also add in effective. And effective is going to come up every single thing that may have those words in there. And let's go college. So again, more things there. But for this one, study habits was one of my keywords. And I'm going to double click on the article that's in relation to this. So that's the social media utilization. So I'm going to double click. And as you can see, it automatically cites within my document I'm typing, but then begins my bibliography at the end. As you add in more citations, it will format your bibliography to be in alphabetical order throughout. You can also change the style up here under APA to Chicago, numbered, Vancouver, etc., or other styles, and I'll automatically update that. So as you can see, if I change the style, it changes how it's formatted, but I'm going to go back into my APA. And from there, that is how you use EndNote while you do your research papers. I hope this video was helpful and teaches you something new, or at least review something you already know but you forgot in the moment of things. Hope that's helpful. Have a great time using EndNote. I know I'm already beginning to love it and curious what else I can use it for in the future.